All right, super quickly, guys, we just got sandbags in. They're 240s, 260s, 280s at central location. If you're not familiar with them, I'm gonna really quickly show you a couple of ideas. You can pretty much adapt sandbags to most standard fitness movements and exercises. Obviously, the sand element adds a lot of movement and shifting, which is the whole idea of sandbags. First thing, if you pick it up and there's weight on one side, or if a member picks it up, I generally pick them up and kind of shake them a little bit, which is also a nice little exercise. And I will then drop it and kind of even out the weight. Then at least you're dealing with starting all the weight centered. Second, you got two middle grips, you have two side grips, mainly used for dragging. But you can use them for swinging too if the bag is loose enough that it has a little bend in the middle. So I'm just going to run through a bunch of different exercises, and you guys know most of them, but there's some on there that are kind of new ideas. So let's go through a bunch of stuff. Bend row, deadlift. So a clean with a bag is interesting because I'm going to flip it and then put it here on my forearms. So here's a clean. Deadlift, clean, flip. So I end up with this position here. And then I can squat, press, anything that you want. Deadlift, clean, squat, press, lunges, etc. Good? You can snatch it. That's really hard for most people to do that aren't used to them, because you snatch it and there's a kettlebell-esque movement in the wrist where the sandbag ends up on the back of the wrists. Let's see if I can do that here. So you can snatch it, it's just a little bit hard for people that are not used to sandbags. You can do tricep, all that stuff once it's there, back squats, all of the above. Rotation, these are really, really fun. So I can keep the leg straight and I can rotate, picking it up and putting it down. So I end up in these cool little rotated squats. I can also add a lunge into there. I can add a clean into there, one leg clean, squat. So you can start moving the bag a little bit. Burpees, everybody loves those. These are nice because you can do a push-up on the bag, which is a little softer surface. Deadlift. Deadlift clean. I like those a lot. Dragging it, underneath. Side to side, front to back, slowly pulling it across the room. All right, you guys. Shouldering, here's another fun one. So one other way to grab the bag that's interesting is squeezing it in the middle, which becomes pretty tough. So I'm gonna hold it sideways, and I'm gonna bring it over one shoulder. Don't throw it down, just drop it. Then I can also do offset squats, right? You can do something called a rainbow shoulder. Boom. You can do walks. You can do lunges. Squats. Curtsies. You can hold it in the middle and do squats. Last one on the list, obviously, difficult for some people as well, is the Turkish get-up. You got to balance it in the middle of the hand. Those are pretty tricky because the weight's going to switch around on you. I can do them with the 40s, 60s, sometimes the 80s, but again, it's a little risky for most kind of noob to medium people coming in. That being said, have fun with them. Try to take really good care of them. They're not as medicine balls, so don't smash them and slam them, although I would really like to. I just let them drop on the floor. If any of them have problems, leaks, zipper issues, whatever, give me a holler. I stuffed them all with mini little bags that are in increments of 10, 20, and 40. And then most of them I also wrapped in a garbage bag with a bunch of tape to ensure that they wouldn't leak too much. And that's it. I would love to get some here in the barn at some point, but obviously now is not the time to get excited about budgets. That being said, you guys have an awesome rest of your afternoon. Whoever watches this, enjoy a holiday week. Don't travel, stay inside, hang out with your fam. Next year will be a little bit different. Cool. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Hope this helps a little bit.